And we're back. Here in the level 1 challenge run for Skyrim Requiem with Kitty the Khajiit. Now, we just went over and we cleared out Embershard Mine, and we're running back to Whiterun. That was pretty easy, to be honest. It's really not too difficult so far, which is nice. But that being said, we also haven't really gone and fought anybody seriously. So, I thought I might just duck in and pay old Ironhands a visit. Old Ironhand. It's like a little mini-boss. You can just go face him right at the start of the game. It's got a little dungeon that you have to go through first. So it's a good little way of testing out your character. So I'm just going to sneak around here. Just a quick save, just in case anything goes horribly awry. Ah, and I haven't got any bolts. That's stupid. Alright. Yeah, right. Yeah, look at that. One shot, one kill. Come on, hurry up, Upgood. I got this guy. You know, I've done Dead is Dead runs, and this guy has also shot me. These are all the low-level bandits with archery skills, you see. They are the bane of many a playthrough. Now I know about. And then duck back to have it up really quickly. Oh no, it's better gaming. More bestial stew ingredients. Haven't got enough making just yet, but that's alright. I need to cut out of this lock picking. Yeah, this was a pretty quick walk, so you'll live. Yeah, so something funny that happened today. Old Thanatos, who sort of actually gave me the inspiration for his series, he's just rage quitted. He got hung up on a Dragon Priest with a really excessive regen and couldn't get past him, and had a bit of a rant about the problems with Requiem's late game, some of which I sort of agree with or understand where he's coming from. Yeah, so it was too much for him, and he's quit. So he didn't obviously want to do the same thing I'm doing, where I'm going to be taking my time with this. I probably will go get all the shouts that I think I would need to overcome those sort of situations. Mark for death and slow time and all that kind of thing. He couldn't be bothered doing any of that. He just pretty much wanted to be able to, at least with dual-wielding silver swords, go and at least stand a chance of scratching him. Hey, this clown.
Boss was looking for you, said you'd be up at the summit.
So that's a bit really. I think he's probably extra pissed off with it though too. He had another series that he did, and he got gated by the same mechanic. I think he was playing a summoner, and even with 3 Dramoras all smashing away on a Dragon Priest, they weren't able to out-damage the Dragon Priest's regen. To my mind, though, the thing to do then is just to go, well, I need fire. I need lots and lots of fire. That being said, I may eat my words. This is my first time playing through 3.4? Is this 3.4? Yeah, this is 3.4. I updated it. And I don't think I've actually fought a Dragon Priest in any of the 3-point whatevers as yet. Last time I played Requiem a few months back, it was in Legendary Edition, and it was with version 1.9.4, and I believe the Dragon Priest's regen looks like it's been buffed. So who knows, maybe I'll be rage quitting as well? Maybe not. That's the thing though as well, I'm not too proud to just go and actually get the Skull of Corruption or Webberjack, and just go, you know, slow time plus Webberjack. Ah, no, and I just cheese the Dragon Priest to death. I have no problem doing that. Need be. Yep, shoot that guy. And the reason for that is it's a challenge run. So I've already deviated from how Requiem's normal flow would be working. So if I need to do horribly breaking things to make it work, then I will. There's actually quite a few ways that I can think of to get around the Dragon Priest, to be honest. The other item is Azadal's Ring of... what's it? Azadal's Ring of Arcane Power or something like that. It's one of the items you get out of Dragon Ball DLC. Since I've got Foze's Dragon Board patch for Requiem installed, I will be able to go and get that item if absolutely necessary. What that item does is it allows you to cast a spell, which is a damage over time fire spell. And the nice thing about it is it stacks. So it lasts for about 30 seconds and it stacks. And even though it only does a very small amount of damage per stack, if you were to stack it up, you know, say one cast per second for 30 seconds, you'd be doing around about 120 damage per second by the time you stacked it up 30 odd times, and you know, like just maintaining the stacks. And that is enough to outdamage the Dragon Priest regen. The Dragon Priest, I think off the top of my head from looking at the patch notes, I've got about 80 per second, which is pretty extreme, honestly. But yeah, so that particular spell will out-damage their regen and actually start wearing them down. At the very least, you could do something like stack it up for 20 casts, get it to the point where it's effectively negated their regen, quickly hit something like slow time, and then just run in there berserk on Skooma and just smash them with your dual wielding. And yeah, so that's just one route. Obviously Wabberjack, Skull of Corruption again. Combine those as well with things like the Flame Cloak scrolls. Yeah, just cut out the lockpicking here. Yeah, see, we actually just took care of this little dungeon pretty easily. That was a few people. I mean, they're all just lowly bandits. But, I mean, I'm still level 1. Some people will go, oh no, I can't even go do bandits at level 1. Well, yeah, you can. In Requiem. You don't have to do anything cheesy. I don't think I did anything particularly cheesy there. I just sniped the first one and shot the rest of them, and that was about it, really. Yeah, let's get a poison for this guy. That'll be fun. Yeah, so that's a little disappointing. I hope he comes back to it. I think there are issues with the late game in a certain sense. I mean, I do agree. His complaint is that he wants to not have to have that whole sort of strange mechanic just add this impassable wall unless you excessively prepare for it in some way. So, you know, like if you were like a twin daggers thief or something like that, there should be still somewhere killing a Dragon Priest, I guess. I don't know though, that still itself kind of goes against Requiem's philosophy where different builds are or are not going to be able to see different content in the game, and some builds are just simply not going to be viable to go through to end game. mean, the only reason I'm going to be getting around all that content is due to the fact that I am not at all role-playing this character, really. I mean, vaguely, I guess. I'm trying to stay in the mindset of I'm doing sneaky things, and I'm not horribly running straight for all the really most powerful items that I could be running for. Not saves coming or anything like that. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, we're just going to run over here on the way back through to Whiterun. Clear out this little tiny bandit camp that's underneath. It's a little bit of fun. These guys have got a little bit of skooma. I want this skooma. Give me all your skooma. Yeah, what else can we use to get past horrible regen on things like enchanted spheres and dragon priests? White file. I'll be needing that later on. That's a special alchemy thing. It's not really like a potion so much as it is a special item that gives you like a greater power, effectively. I mean, in terms of the game itself, it looks and sits in your inventory as if it's a potion, but it's not really a potion. But one of the things it does is, again, like hitting skooma, it does buff your damage by a really significant amount. So I'm guessing that by the time I've got that, skooma and potions of one-handed and better gloves and all that sort of thing, then it's going to be hopefully enough for me to damage things like dragon priests. And like I say too, if you wear things like cloak spells, flame cloak spells, then that'll help to also reduce their regen by just a little bit. I don't know how long, I think that the way to balance it, that would get rid of some of the griping that people have, would be to just make it that if there's any flame damage at all, it immediately negates their regen. To me that would make sense. You set them on fire, the regen is now halted until they are no longer on fire. And then that way it's not such a damage race. But who knows? Maybe Ogre Boss and Co are perfectly happy with it the way it is. I've even seen people having issues with the trolls, to be honest. There was a thread the other day, another guy who makes YouTube videos on Requiem as well, by the name of VRAM. He was having some difficulty with the troll. I don't have too many difficulties with trolls, I've never understood that. See, the troll's regen is irritating, but at the same time, it's not that bad. Like, the burn damage from a torch bash is enough to overcome their regen. So, yeah. We'll be probably looking at that in the series. Because there are trolls everywhere.
We've stopped.
Yeah.
What is it?
We're over here
What
in
do you need to
Falkreath to start the quest to get the Saviour's Hide. Yeah, again. Oh, it's kind of metagamey. Well, it's just down the road, really, from the starting area. I don't care that much. Uh-oh.
Lead on then.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it.
Courier. There's a great mod around where it replaces him with a frostbite spider. I say great mod, but really I mean terrifying and horrifying and abysmal. I should get it though, just for immersion, because obviously the giant frostbite spider hunting you down is very immersive. Delivering your mail. What was I doing here again?
I protect the
I'm the
Jarl.
steward.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was wondering if I could
Whether
actually
Jarl
start the
Siggeir
house
and
fire.
Jarl
On
Deckir
the house
before
fire
you.
quest. I don't think I can yet. I wonder if it's level locked. It's a lot of content that's actually level locked, even if it's a really low level.
The Legion's always looking for strong,
Just a bit of
capable
a pest.
warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Ah, yeah, that's right. I just wanted to get the map markers. I don't know why. I mean, really, I've played this enough. I know where everything is, but I just like to do that. Fleshes out my map. Move! Move!
Hey, watch it.
Cemeteries. I wish there was more content around cemeteries. Like, you know, you come here at midnight and zombies come lurching out of the earth at you or something like that.
What could drive a man to do something like this?
Because if you wander around Valkyrie for a little bit, there's a bit of lore about it, and there's a whole thing about the cemetery. You know, one day I want to do, like, a series that's basically a Let's Play, but at the same time, it's lore-oriented. So I just go from location to location and just sit here and just ramble on incoherently about the lore behind each building. And, you know, that's the log that so-and-so left here in the Battle of whatever. That could be fun. Sort of a combination roleplay of a lore master, but who actually just covers the game lore as it goes through. The Elder Scrolls lore is actually pretty cool, to be honest. Just making a hard save here. I've had this little section just bug out. Like, he sort of ends up in the cell and then he won't move, and you've got to reload the cell, and it's, yeah, irritating. But he looks like he's coming up the stairs, so I can talk to him. That's nice. Hello, Syndic.
Come to gawk at the monster. Believe me, it wasn't anything. I tried to. It's all on account of this blast. This is the. Perhaps it used
Skipping
to.
all the dialogue
But I'll
as
never.
much as possible.
I put it on, like with the little girl.
No, no.
I don't suppose. I'm sure you've heard. I am one of. That's why.
Not a werewolf.
I may look
Oh,
like
no.
a man, but I still feel the. I've been looking for. There's a. It said.
Have to
I
go
want to
get
beg his
form
forgiveness.
fairly soon,
See, I wish. Should our paths cross
so I get the
again,
health and stamina
I
buff.
will remember your kindness.
That's the other thing I'd like to do. The werewolf playthrough at some point. I haven't done one of those in a long time. Now, if we exit the cell right now while he's transforming, it sometimes also bugs out. So we're just going to stand and just watch. He climbs the wall. It looks kind of cool anyway. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Off you go, puppy. Cool. Now we've got the Curse Ring of Hersine. The special thing about that is we can't remove it. There is actually a bit of an exploit you can do because of that. You know that spell I was mentioning earlier, the Elzadel's fire spell of whatever it was? Well, the ring that you get that from doesn't teach you the spell permanently. It only teaches you the spell while you're wearing it. A bit like that illumination spell that we picked up in the Riverwood Trader. Here's the thing though, the way the engine works, because the cursed ring can't be removed, if I try and equip Azadul's ring, it teaches me the spells, but I didn't ever equip the ring, so then the script to remove said spells when I remove the ring never plays, meaning I just get the spells in my normal spellbook. So if you're playing a mage character, what you can do is head all the way across the Solstheim, go through that little bit of a quest line to actually get Azadul's ring, and then come back here, do this part of the quest, try and equip Azadul's ring, it gives you those spells permanently, then you finish the quest and you get the cursed ring removed anyway. And then that way you've got that really nice, horribly overpowered fire damage over time spell. Not that it would be horribly overpowered for this character, since we're stuck at level 1. Look how bad my sneaking is! I can't even sneak from now. I mean, I know it's broad daylight and everything, and I'm in the middle of the road, but yeah. It's just... yeah. Yeah, got that one. yeah, so that's kind of the cool thing. If you're doing like a pyromancer and you want a really mana efficient damage over time spell, that's quite fun. I don't know if I've done that in Requiem. I think I did that in Vanilla. Or using the Ordinate perks or one of those things. Can't remember now. It's been a while. That might have been Vanilla, actually. Yeah. Oh, come on. Where are you? There. Oh, got him. Yeah, so still not too bad with the low-level bandits. You know, if you are one of the people that really just want to roleplay a low-level character, okay, maybe not logging into level 1, but doing this with the uncapper is kind of cool. Like, I could imagine just doing a, say, level 15 capped playthrough. I think that would trigger most of the quests that you'd probably want if you were doing like a low-level role-playing character, you know, just like a hunter in the woods or something. Or level 10, something like that. Okay, let's try and get this guy with one shot. And of course not, because we do hardly any damage. Yeah. Hit it when arrows hit scenery. Ah. That's a little bit better. I really want my sneak skill to get up to something better. Once it's over 50, even without the perk, being a Khajiit, it's starting to get passable.
Well met, hunter.
I still need to probably stack a bunch of gear.
I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that
Here
your
is
kind
her scene
calls
in
Hercene.
Moose mode. Moose mode her scene.
Your fealty is
Got a
precious to
real up in
me.
the face.
I will make good
Hello.
use of it. You bear my ring. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter. Tear the skin from his body and make it an offering to me. Fly, my
Yes,
hunter.
Cersei. I
There
obey
are
you
others
just
who
because
vie
you are
for my favor.
elk.
A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.
Alright, we're making our way over. There's a little bit of action around this area. Yeah, sneak skills up a little bit. I just took a pot shot at another elk that I saw on the road before I unpaused. Down the road. Now I'm running a really light mod list, and even though I really like that for the sake of frame rate, it looks ugly. Boom. Let's see, this is the controls. Here's how we do it. Potions just in case I get slapped in the face. So you actually soak enough damage with the torch. Yeah, controls. Yeah, you do soak enough damage with the torch to take a punch from a troll. And you see the mechanic as well. If you can time your bashes at all humanly possible with the time that they go to swing, preferably a power attack, then it will stagger them. So then that allows you to get a couple of hits. Meanwhile, the torch burn damage lasts for like 3 seconds. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, something like that. And that is enough time to get a couple of good hits in. And sort of reposition yourself and see what he's going to do next. They do this stupid thing where they sort of jump up and down like a giant monkey. That's your best time. You really just want to quickly get in there, set him on fire again, and just wail on him while he's doing that. Or roaring at you, although that's a little bit of a quicker animation. I'm going to come over here and just do this chest. Shoot this wolf. Oh! Another troll. There are a lot of trolls. Nice. Nope. Stay. Damn you. And there was nothing in the chest. And here we are, just up the road from where we were. There's a bunch of hunters who are trying to kill off Sending, so we're actually going to just light a Sending and tell him that we're going to fight with him. And then he can run around and basically tank for us and do most of the hard yards. He can soak up a bit of damage, which will also make our life easier. In a moment. And of course, the moment this little hunt is over, I'm going to be mean and stab poor Mr. Wolfie Man in the back. Which is a shame. The Saviour's Hide is a great little item.
You... What? Never thought I'd... And I would just... I can't stop if you spare... I know now that I... Thank the gods. Now
And of course, if you haven't played it, back in the Morrowind days, the DLC, the second DLC for that, was Blood Moon, and basically this little tiny mission here was the focus of that entire DLC. So you end up with lycanthropy, and you need to go through and try and stop her scene. He's doing this hunt, but he's doing it on a much larger scale, as it were.
Thought I heard something.
So basically, in that DLC, you're in Sinding's shoes. You are the one being hunted. And yeah, this mission is actually quite easy to do at a low level, obviously. Yes, I know that I've already gone and grabbed myself a decent couple of swords, but even really, if you've got something that's steel quality or better, you can probably do exactly this. It might just take you like 1 or 2 more swings. You can also jump up on a rock and pepper him with arrows. You can use magic. All kinds of things.
Huh? Thought I heard something.
Okay, there's a few people left. And it's time to murder Cindy. And sucking. That's better. Oop. Hit him. Oops. That's probably not a bad thing. Whittle his health down a little tiny bit more. As always, like most allies, you have to hit him a few times consecutively before he gets pissed off with you. And there we are.
Never thought I'd see.
Okay, I'm sorry about this sending.
Home here, away from anyone I might hurt. Never thought I'd see you again.
Get both of our swords out. I can't remember if he's immune to poisons or not. I honestly can't. So, yeah, just quickly make a hard save as well. So I'm going to just try it out of interest, scientific curiosity, and try paralysis. Oh yeah, and we cannot forget our drug abuse. Yeah, Skooma? Really bad blaze of spinning death. Loving it.
You've done well, Hunter. And found my... Look more closely at it. My glory shall protect you from all this world's grievances.
Cool. Okay, guys.
Good hunting.
That's about it for this episode. Have a good one.